Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of our podcast.
And I am Julia. Today we are focusing on how teachers can help their students overcome language anxiety.
Language anxiety can be a significant barrier to learning, but teachers can play a crucial role in helping students manage and reduce it. Let's explore some effective strategies.
Absolutely. One of the most important things teachers can do is create a positive and supportive learning environment. This means fostering an atmosphere where mistakes are seen as a natural part of learning process.
That's right. Encouragement and positive reinforcement are key. Teachers should celebrate small victories and progress, emphasizing communication over perfection.
Setting realistic and achievable goals is another essential strategy. Teachers should break down the learning process into manageable steps, helping students focus on mastering basic skills before taking more complex tasks.
Yes, and this can be done by setting short term goals that are specific and measurable. For example, instead of aiming for fluency, students could aim to have a simple conversation about their hobbies.
Mindfulness and relaxation techniques can also be incorporated in the classroom. Simple practices like deep breathing exercise or short meditation sessions can help students manage anxiety before engaging in learning activities.
That's a great point. Teachers can start or end the class with a few minutes of mindfulness, helping students to relax and focus. Visualization exercises where students imagine themselves speaking confidently can also be beneficial.
Positive self talk is another powerful tool. Teachers can encourage students to replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. For instance, instead of thinking I'm going to make mistakes, they can think mistakes are part of learning.
Yes, and teachers can model this behavior by using positive language themselves. Phrases like, that was a great effort, or you are improving every day can boost students' confidence.
Providing opportunities for low stakes practice is crucial. This means creating a scenario where students can practice the language without the pressure of grades or formal assessment.
Absolutely. Role playing activities, language games, and informal conversations can all provide valuable practice in a lower pressure setting. Pairing students for peer practice can also be very effective.
Immersion activities can also help. Teachers can incorporate music, films, books, and other cultural materials in the target language into their lessons. This not only makes learning fun, but also helps students get used to the natural rhythm of the language.
Yes, and encouraging students to engage with the language outside the classroom is important too. This could be through language clubs, online forums, or local community events where the language is spoken.
Language partners and tutors can also play a crucial role. Teachers can facilitate language exchanges within the class or connect students with the native speakers for additional practice.
Recording and self assessment are also useful strategies. Encouraging students to record themselves speaking can help them track their progress and identify areas for improvement.
Writing activities such as journaling or blogging is a target language can also help build confidence. Teachers should provide constructive feedback that focus on progress rather than just errors.
Another important aspect is addressing cultural sensitivity and stereotypes. Teachers should create an inclusive environment where students feel their cultural identity is respected and valued.
Yes, and this can be achieved by integrating cultural discussions into lessons and encouraging students to share their own cultural experiences and perspectives.
Lastly, it's important for teachers to be patient and empathetic, understanding that language anxiety is a common issue and providing consistent support can make a significant difference in a student's learning journey.
Let's delve a bit deeper into some of these strategies. For example, let's talk about role playing. How can teachers effectively use role playing to reduce language anxiety?
Role playing can be incredibly effective because it allows students to practice real life scenarios in a safe environment. Teachers can set up role plays that reflect everyday situations like ordering food at a restaurant or asking for directions. This not only makes the learning process practical but also helps students build confidence in their ability to use the language in real world contexts.
And it's important for teachers to participate actively in those role play, providing guidance and feedback in a supportive manner. They can also use humor to lighten the atmosphere, making students feel more comfortable and less self conscious.
That's a great point. Another strategy we mentioned is the use of cultural materials. Can you give an example of how a teacher might integrate cultural content in their lessons?
Sure, for instance, a teacher could use a popular music in a target language to teach vocabulary and grammar. After listening to the song, students can discuss its meaning, cultural context, and even try and sing it along. This not only enhances language skills but also makes learning enjoyable and culturally enriching.
Exactly. Another example could be watching a short film or a TV show episode in the target language. Afterward, the class can discuss the plot, characters, and cultural elements. This method not only improves listening and comprehension skills, but also sparks interesting conversations.
Let's also touch on the importance of building a supportive classroom community. How can teachers foster a sense of community among their students?
One way is to encourage collaboration rather than competition. Group projects and peer reviews can help students learn from each other and provide mutual support. Teachers can also organize social events or language clubs where students can practice in a relaxed, informal settings.
That's a fantastic idea, but creating a community where students feel safe and supported, teacher can significantly reduce language anxiety and foster a more positive learning experience.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. We hope these strategies will help teachers support their students in overcoming language anxiety.
Thanks for listening, everyone. If you have any questions or topic you would like us to cover, feel free to reach out. Until next time, happy teaching!
Thanks, everyone. Goodbye.